Peace. Blessings. Welcome back to Jet Playing Games. It's Thursday, so you know what time it is, baby. It's time to reminisce. Now, today's game is a really old game that I was really trash at, but I didn't care because it was super fun. That game is going to be MAG. Now, MAG is short for Massive Action Game, and this game was just that. It was massive. You had, I think, 3 factions you picked from: Raven, Valor, and Sever. And whatever faction you pick, that's who you are until you level up. But the biggest thing about this game is just how many people you play a match with. This game holds the record for most players in a console FPS with 256 players. This is a PS3 game, mind you. It literally was 128 versus 128 in one single match. So the way the game and the objectives go is just based off of whatever faction you pick. So if there are certain maps where the Raven people are always defending and the Valor people are always attacking or whatever, it just depends on what faction you pick. Same thing with leveling up, same thing with progression. Everything is based on your faction, and you can't change the faction until you max your level. I don't know what the max level was because it was so long ago, but that game was super fun. Not gonna lie, it does, now that I look back on it, that game looks like a game that I would see in the background of a movie, to be completely honest. But this game had a very, very unique niche following back in the day. It wasn't like a super big AAA title, but it had enough people where I could find a match in the 256 player lobby. Obviously, it got shut down because you're not going to keep that much of a player base that consistently over years. I think it got shut down maybe 4 or 5 years after it was released. I'm sure there was an attempt for like a MAG 2 at some point in time, but clearly that never fell through. But this was definitely one of the first shooters that I played that had like this massive amount of people. Like I've never, again, it has the world record, but I've never ever played a game with that many people in it. That's not like a MMO, like RPG type of thing. Like I've never played a first person shooter with that many people. It was crazy. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've ever played MAG. If you haven't played MAG, let me know what's like the most people you've ever played in like a lobby. Most people would probably say 100 because it's like Fortnite, but if it's more or less, let me know. Deuces. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and follow or whatever.